And now on BBC One, tonight's American miniseries, The Neville Chamberlain Story.
Viscount Montgomery of Alamein here. I was asked by Mr. Spielberg to endorse this silly play, but I decided not to. It's not history as I remember it, and they didn't offer me enough money. So what you are about to hear is complete fiction, and any references to any persons living or dead is purely coincidental. It is not, repeat, not, endorsed by me, Field Marshal Montgomery.
Sylvester Stallone is Neville Chamberlain in The Neville Chamberlain Story, co-starring John Wayne as Winston Churchill, Phil Silvers as Starlin, with special guest star Margaret Thatcher as Neville's nanny. March the 18th, 1869, and Neville Chamberlain is born in a humble mansion in Birmingham, the son of top international politician Joseph Chamberlain and singer Linda Ronstadt.
Water! We need it now!
Is it a difficult birth, Nanny?
No! I'm gasping for a cup of tea! Don't you go up there again!
Over the years, Neville grew to sturdy manhood. His school days, however, were difficult, and when confronted by bullies, he only had one answer.
Hey, give me a sweet, Chamberlain. Yes, of course. Take them all. Hey guys, look! Sweets in our time! Hey. Now I'm gonna bust your ass, Chamberlain!
And so it was that Neville learned that appeasement never works. Then, at the age of 46, Neville left school to become Lord Mayor of Birmingham.
Nanny, I've got a job. I'm leaving school.
What job is that, Neville? I hope it's something in the free market economy.
Well, sort of, Nanny. I bought shares in Birmingham and become Lord Mayor.
Birmingham? Isn't that a little fishing village in Cornwall?
I don't know, Nanny. All I know is that I was born there, and when I was 5, a mysterious glowing stranger appeared to me in a dream saying, "Turn again, Neville Chamberlain, Lord Mayor of Birmingham." Ever since that day, I knew I was destined for greatness.
Neville, I've some bad news for you. You're 46. You're about to become Lord Mayor of Birmingham, and because of this, you no longer need a nanny but a wife.
Gosh, this is all rather sudden, Nanny.
Not me, you fool!
What woman would want to marry me? I don't know any.
A woman who doesn't know any men would find you highly suitable. I went to Harrods and arranged everything. Gladys Ponsonby's my hyphen! Come on down! Neville, Gladys. Gladys, Neville. I'll leave you to get on with it.
On with what?
Oh, I almost forgot. Here's the instruction booklet.
Gosh, alone at last.
Have I ever told you you're beautiful?
No, we've never met before.
Well, you are.
Oh.
Love me do. You know I'll love you, so please, love me do.
You've got style. That's what all the girls say. Custom sheets and luxuries so fine. All your suits are custom made in London. But I've got something that you'll really like. I'll dress you up in my love.
Something in the way you move attracts me like no other lover. Something in the things you...
And so, after 3 months honeymooning in the spare room, Neville and Gladys, Lord and Lady Mayor of Birmingham, lived happily ever after. Until one day at breakfast.
There's a telegram for you, milady.
Thank you, Parker.
Oh, have my premium bonds come up?
Open it up and find out, dear.
Oh no, it can't be true.
What is it, dear?
It's from the War Office.
You haven't been called up to the army, have you?
Worse than that, it's my turn to become an MP.
But Neville, you're only 49. You're too young.
It's a dirty job, but someone has to do it. I'm not afraid.
Will I ever see you again?
Only in the evenings and at weekends. During the day, I've got to go to work.
Work? Oh my God, no! And so Neville boldly went off to become an MP.
Attlee,
Yes, Mr. Speaker.
Benson,
Yes, Mr. Speaker.
Bogner.
Yes, sir.
Ah, Bogner, you have returned to us. Why weren't you at the all-night sitting?
I got a note from my mother, sir.
Bring it to me later, then. Castle? Castle!
Yes, sir.
Wake up, boy, and don't do that, you'll go deaf. Chamberlain?
Sir.
Ah, Chamberlain. After registration, go and see the headmaster. I mean the Prime Minister.
Who, sir? Me, sir?
Yes, you, sir. The Roop?
Yes, sir.
Einstein?
Yes, sir.
Falstaff? Cobb?
You wish to see me, sir?
Yes, Chamberlain, I've decided it was time you joined the cabinet.
Who, sir? Me, sir?
Yes, Chamberlain, I've decided to make you Postmaster General. You'll find the letters and stamps over there.
Neville worked hard as Postmaster General and was soon promoted to Lord Privy Cleaner and then to Chancellor of the Exchequer, his faithful wife always at his side, which is a difficult position as you can well appreciate. Then, in 1936, Edward VIII gave up his throne for a woman, which is a big improvement on Richard III, who gave up his throne for a horse. The abdication crisis burst upon the Empire, and the Gaumont, and the Odeon. However discreet these newsreels were, the truth was more shocking, and only now can be told in stereo. For those without binaural equipment, 2 radios on either side of the head provides an adequate substitute.
I've decided to get married, Mr. Baldwin.
Who to?
To Mrs. Simpson, of course, Mr. Baldwin.
But you can't. You're the king and she's a divorced American.
No, my mind is made up, isn't it, dear?
You bet, Eddie, baby.
The Empire would never stand for it.
I don't care. I'm not a cricket fan anyway.
I said the Empire, not the umpire. Please think again, Your Majesty. You cannot shirk a responsibility. Who would be king?
Well, George can do that, can't he, Elizabeth?
No, he can't. He hasn't been trained for the job like what you have. He's not qualified for a start. You've got a degree in being king. He's only got a BTEC sandwich course.
You guys ain't fair. Why don't you let us get married? We love each other.
We can't have a foul-mouthed old slag like you as queen.
What do you think, sir? It's you who'd have to be king. Well, if my brother is giving up the throne for a woman, then he's letting the side down.
That's right, love. You tell him.
He might run out from his responsibilities, but I won't.
It's all right for you. You're married already.
Why don't you marry someone else? Someone nice.
I don't love anybody else.
What about your duty, man? What's love got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion?
You love me, don't you?
Yes, of course I do.
That's not what you just said.
Yes, I did.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Don't you dare talk to me in that sort of voice.
Look, I didn't mean anything
Ooh,
else.
fine.
Perhaps you'd better not get married after all, Wallace.
Your mother is a... That would solve the problem, sir.
Don't you dare
I'm
talk
sorry,
about
but if you
my-
insist on marrying Mrs. Simpson, then I must resign and appoint Neville Chamberlain as Prime Minister.
You're bluffing.
Sir, Prime Ministers never bluff.
He's bluffing, Eddie. He wouldn't dare.
Oh, wouldn't I? Just you try me.
I'll call you back. You're my husband. So, Edward VIII abdicated. Baldwin resigned. Chamberlain became Prime Minister. And Tirane is the capital of Albania. During the next 2 years, war clouds gathered over Europe, never to be lit again in our lifetime. Adolf Hitler was demanding peace. A piece of Czechoslovakia, a piece of Poland. In an effort to prevent war in Europe, our hero flies to Munich despite an air traffic controller strike.
Ein Reich, ein Volk, ein Czechoslovakia!
The Führer says that he wants Czechoslovakia. This is his last territorial claim in Europe.
Will you tell Herr Hitler that we won't submit to bullying?
Nein, ein Volk, ein Volkswagen, ein Czechoslovakia!
The Führer says that he still wants Czechoslovakia, please.
That's better, but you still can't have it. Tell the punk if he pushes us, well, blow him away. In fact, he's to sign this piece of paper now saying he'll keep his grubby little mitts off Czechoslovakia, or I'll break both his legs.
Dummkopf!
Hitler says nobody tells him what to do. If you insist on taking this line, you will never leave here alive.
Okay, nobody move, or your Fuhrer gets it.
That!
Okay, punk, sign on the line, or say your prayers.
Yeah.
Smart thinking. Now you listen in, and listen good. You break this deal, and me and my .44 Magnum will come looking for you. Dig?
Yeah!
Smart boy.
And with that, Neville made good his escape. He flew back to Heathrow, but it wasn't built, so he landed at Croydon instead. Back in London, Nev was met by his trusty sidekick, Lord Halifax.
The press and public are waiting. Before you see them, tell us what happened.
Neville, is that Adolf's signature you've got there?
Uh-huh.
Gee, it must be great negotiating with him.
Uh-huh.
By the way, where'd he sign it?
I met him at the Königstrasse. He turned around, saluted me. You got the picture?
Yes, we see.
That's where he signed it.
The leader of the Reich. Sieg Heil! Sieg Heil!
Munich Treaty, sign it at last. Munich Treaty, happened so fast. Met a Nazi, completely nuts. Met a Nazi, hated his guts. Munich Treaty, something's begun, but all those treaty clubs.
Tell me more, tell me more. Did you have to persuade? Tell me more, is he gonna invade? Shoot pop pop, 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 yeah!
We'll laugh for Berlin, that's where it ends. Such a pity we couldn't be fair. Then we made our true peace vow. I wonder what he's doing now.
Munich Treaty ain't what it seems. Those treaty close. Tell me
Time for you to break the news to the public, Nev. Ladies and gentlemen, he's just back from Germany, so let's hear it for Neville Chamberlain!
I have here a piece of paper bearing the signature of Herr Hitler, in which he's agreed not to prowd around in Europe anymore, cross his heart and hope to die. I bring peace with honour, peace in our time. Okay, thank you. I'll sign autographs later.
Oh, Neville, I'm so proud of you. You really showed that Hitler punk where to get off.
Hey, doll, it's all part of the job. Let's get out of here.
However, due to certain interpreting errors, Hitler took his meeting with Neville to be a green light and annexed Czechoslovakia. Neville was now even more determined to stop Hitler.
I'm now even more determined to stop Hitler.
And so he arranged a meeting with Benito Mussolini and with Joe Stalin, who ran the East Side.
I'm more determined to stop Hitler, and that's where you guys come in.
Well, Nevy, what's in it for us? Come on, cards on table time. What you got, Benny boy?
Oh, it's no good. It's a rubbish hand.
How about you, Nevy?
Well, I got 3 kings. I win.
Sorry, Nevy baby, but I got 3 aces. Now, as I see it, it's a better deal for me to sign a non-aggro pact with this Hitler guy.
Yay, I've made an alliance only last week.
Cute, that's cute. I like his style.
So you guys aren't with me?
Oh, afraid not. I think my man would run away in any case.
How about you, Joe?
Look, Nevy baby, if I help you, what can you give us in return? Don't take this the wrong way, but the good old UK is going down the chute. I mean, you're practically bankrupt, so what could you possibly offer us in return?
Well, we could, I got it. We're sending our best-known singer on a concert to your country.
What singer are we talking about, Nevy baby?
Why, George Formby, of course.
That sells it. I'm signing with Hitler.
Yeah, me too. 2 days after that fateful meeting, Hitler invaded Poland and Neville broadcast to the nation.
And speaking to you from the cabinet room at 10 Downing Street, this morning the British ambassador in Berlin handed the German government a final note, informing him that unless we heard from them by 11 o'clock, that he was prepared to remove his troops from Poland, a state of war would exist between us. I have to tell you now that the bastards haven't replied, and consequently this country is at war with Germany.
Big Zag get first place in the shoulder. That was the Prime Minister, the Right Honourable Neville Chamberlain. And now here's the latest hit from Vera Lynn entitled Do It To Me All Night Long, yeah. And this goes out to all the brave lads in the...
And so the phony war began, while everyone saved up so they could start a real one. Neville's policy of non-violence wasn't going down well with the War Cabinet.
Let's stop mucking about, Neville, and bomb the bastards.
I don't think that's necessary just yet, Winston.
You agree that Hitler's gotta be stopped. Well, I say we gotta stop this tyrant now. God damn it, let's kill some krauts.
Oh, I think you're going a bit far there, Winston. They can't be all that bad. I mean, some are very kind to dogs, you know.
God damn it, Neville, are you a mouse or a mouse? Look, guys, I say we bomb the Wiener Schnitzel out of them fritzes. So who agrees with me? I also move that Neville is no longer fit to run the country, and that someone else should do it. Now, anyone got any ideas? You guys want me to do it? How touching. I'm taking over, Neville. A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
Hey, now, let's sit down and talk over this now, I'm sure we can.
And so Neville mysteriously fell from power. On the 9th November 1940, he mysteriously died. Was it of ill health, like they said? Or did he OD on junior aspirin, as some allege? Only now can the truth be told. What's that noise in the garden, dear?
I don't know, I'll go and have a look. Hello? Hello, is there anybody there?
Neville Chamberlain, you will come with us, please.
You're not from the Home Guard, are you? I'm too old to go parading around with broom handles.
No, we are from the planet which you call Mars, but which we call number 27 Acacia Avenue.
What is it you want from me?
Remember the being who appeared to you in your pram when you were but a boy? Well, he was one of us, and not one of them, as you thought at the time. Your job on Earth is finished. You must come with us.
Neville? Neville! Where are you? Oh my God! What's going on? Neville! Neville! Stop larking around, Nev. Where are you? Some say that when England next faces its darkest hour, the Neville will return to sort out the men from the boys and the sheep from the goats. Except in Wales, where they'll be sorting out the men from the sheep. Until then, we may all sleep soundly, knowing that somewhere out there in the universe, Neville continues to fight for truth, justice, and the relaxation of the licensing laws.
Next time on the Neville Chamberlain Show.
It's no good, Darth Vader. The game's up. Your dirty phone calls are at an end.
So, Neville Chamberlain, you think you can outwit British Telecom, do you?
Oh, Neville! I love you! But we've only got 33 minutes left to save the universe!
If I don't come back, keep the resistance alive.
But you must come back! I'm carrying your baby! And the Neville Chamberlain story will be back next week at the later time of 9:15.